Kaylin, Kaylin, where are you? Kaylin? Kaylin, Kaylin, no! No, no, no! What am I to do? My friend Kaylin is dead. I know. I'll call Detective Kaden.
Somebody called for a detective? That's definitely a dead body, all right. How did this happen? We're gonna need to figure it out. Wait, what's happening? Whoa, Kaylin, is that you?
What happened?
I walked in and you were dead. Are those wings? Now you're an angel.
Would you look at that?
Way!
Does that mean you have magical powers?
I'm not sure, but all I know is I think the reason I came back to life was to help you solve my murder.
I think you can be a lead for us, Kaylin.
Math detectives, are you ready?
Yes, yes, yes.
Math detectives on 3. 1, 2, 3. Math detectives!
Let's go see if Miss Chuzlock has any clues.
Yeah, I wonder.
Hey, Mrs. Chuzlock. We're looking for clues because a murder happened. Can we search your room? Okay. You see anything in here?
No.
Where could something be?
I don't know.
Huh.
Ooh, how about the closet?
I'll take a look.
You're not supposed to go in there.
There surely must be something in here, though.
Wait.
What is
Right
this?
there, right there.
Oh no!
A clue. Kaylin, how does this add to our mission?
If we find the volume of this, and if it matches the amount of poison that I was given, then she is the murderer.
Wow. Oh no.
I think you're onto something, Kaylin. Let's go see other teachers. Hello, my friends.
Is it okay if we inspect your room?
We are on the case. Someone has murdered my dear friend Kaylin here, and we need to find the culprit. May we inspect you? Absolutely. Look around, all both of you.
What's this?
What have you found?
A cylinder.
We're going to need to confiscate this. Okay. All right, friends, we'll be off. Good evening, Miss Fortino. We need to inspect your room.
Inspect it.
Yeah. There's been a crime. My good friend here, Kaylin, she's been murdered. We need to find the culprit.
Oh, okay. Murdered.
Yeah, might we inspect your room?
By all means, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Look around, everybody.
Mattia, would you be kind enough to put the scissors back in the thing? The scissors on the table.
What is this? Hiding something from us.
Oh,
We'll have to take
no.
this.
What is it?
It's a sphere.
It's an empty bottle that's shaped like a sphere.
Yeah.
How do you know it's a bottle? I don't see any way to open it.
I know this is a bottle. I've seen many like it before. I'll be confiscating this for now. We'll be back later.
Let's go look at that. Hey, Miss Manton. We were wondering if we could search your room for clues.
Sure.
A murder has taken place, and we need to find the culprit who killed my friend Kaylin Kelsey here.
Sure, look around everywhere.
All right, let's look.
Look around, everybody.
I found something.
What have you found, Matthew?
A triangular prism.
Look, it's a bottle. I wonder if the poison could have been in here.
We're gonna need to confiscate this bottle, Miss Natman.
Okay.
Suspicious, suspicious. Lawyers, a crime has taken place, and we need to find the culprit.
What?
Yeah, my friend Kaylin Kelsey, she's been murdered.
No.
Might we take a look around your classroom?
Absolutely.
Look around, everybody.
What's this?
It's a bottle! Alright, we're gonna need to confiscate this.
Let's have your hands next.
Alright. Mr. Haynes, a murder has taken place. Really? Yeah, my friend Kaylin Kelsey, she's been murdered. And we need to find the culprit. Might we investigate your room for some clues?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, look around. Aha! What is this? It's a bottle. We're gonna need to confiscate this.
I don't even know how I got there.
Likely story. Alright, let's head out. We found all the prisms, all the bottles. We need to find where this took place.
Wow. What's that?
What do you mean? What is this?
It's
What a suspiciously placed, sector. I wonder what this means. Kaylin, do you have any ideas?
I think I know why it's blank.
Why?
I think these look like magic sticky notes.
Magic?
Yes, I think in order for the writing to appear on the sticky note, we have to find the area of that sector.
Wow, you sure are smart. You should become a detective yourself if you weren't dead. We need to find more of these magic sticky notes attached to randomly placed objects. You know what to do, Detective Matthew.
I'm not the detective, bro. What? I'm the
You're an
student.
honorary detective now.
Okay. So we're gonna look for more of these.
Let's go.
Wait. What was that? Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness!
The brick's missing.
And look what's inside. Oh, Spider-Man's
A rectangle.
with another magic sticky note. Another clue. Wow. We should look somewhere else. What's this? Aha. Another clue. It's a circle.
Wow.
We're getting closer.
I can feel it.
What's this?
Whoa, I found something too.
A triangle.
And a square.
I think we're getting closer, Detective Matthew.
Heh, we're solving the case.
Might be a bit of the lockers.
Probably.
Let's take a look. Look!
It's a regular polygon.
I think we found ourselves another clue. There might be one more around. Like, clues that are healing.
Same.
One day, you'll agree to take a look at me, Matthew.
I hope so. Heh.
I'm starting a clue. Matthew, in there!
Wow.
It's around here somewhere. I can smell them.
Maybe there's someone in the boxes here.
You got something in the closet.
I found something.
Matthew found something. Come here.
What have you found?
It looks like a rhombus. So all we have to do is find the area of this rhombus here, and the clue on the sticky note will reveal.
All right.
I found something else.
Oh, what is that? That's a parallelogram.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, same thing for that. That's cool.
2 and 1. 2 birds with 1 stone. So to do that, we need to find the height. With this handy dandy measuring tape. The height is, Matthew, write it down. 5 inches. All right, and our base is other side. Looks to be around 17 inches. All right, now let's see that equation. So to do that, that would be half times base times, oh that's height, times base. And now that would be, we're gonna need a calculator for this one.
Do 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 do
42.5. And this is our answer. I think we did it right.
Oh my gosh, look!
What?
Clue!
The clue! You were right, Kaylin. The culprit's classroom is on the 3rd floor.
Wow.
That's not enough information, though. There's a lot of classrooms. We need to do more.
Let's solve some more areas. So now we need to find the area of the square. So before I died, I had Miss Atwater as my teacher too.
Wow!
And I remember that she actually just got done teaching us that the area of a square is length times width or base times height. So let me find these measurements. So the length of one side is about 5 inches. So let me write down. And because it's a square, and because both sides are the same, I know width is also 5 inches. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. So now, to find the area, we just need to multiply these two together. And 5 times 5 is approximately 25. So the area of this square is 25 inches.
Let's write it down, remember.
Okay. All right.
Look!
The culprit's birthday is in April or May. So we know 2 clues now. That's good.
I think we can start narrowing it down now.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I know what we need to do next.
You're doing it wrong.
What? Whoa!
Do it like this. Rectangle. About 5 inches on this side. And on this side, about 4 inches. $18 inches.
No, you've done it all wrong, Detective Matthew. That is the perimeter. We need to find the area. Now, the correct way to do it would be, we need to multiply the height times the width. See, notice how the card, the magic sticker didn't show up? Confused, did it? Now, the real way to do it, you already said that the width was 5 inches and the height was 4 inches. Now, if we multiply that together, we get a grand total of 20 inches. Aha, see? I did it correctly. The culprit has dark hair.
Wow.
There's a good amount of people on the third floor with dark hair.
Miss Ches, Mr. Haynes.
Mr. Bethune?
Mr. Bethune.
All right, so now we have to find the area of the circle. I remember what we have to do. So I have to measure to get the diameter, which is about 3 inches. So I remember the formula is pi times diameter. So to get that, it would be approximately 9.4. So I think that's the answer.
No, that's not how you do it. We're finding the area of the circle.
Oh, silly me.
Okay. The formula for the circle is pi radius squared.
So I found that the diameter was 3.
So the radius is 1.5.
Yeah.
The answer is approximately 7.
Look, the clue showed up. The culprit's room number is an even number. So we know it's on the 3rd floor. We know the culprit's birthday is either in April or in May. We know the culprit has dark hair, and we know the culprit's room number is an even number. We still need a few more clues before we can finally figure out who it is. Let's check some more shapes.
I think we're getting closer.
Wow.
Now, this is the shape I'm good at. You know what this is, fellas?
Trapezoid.
This is my favorite shape, a trapezoid. And to find the area of a trapezoid, we need to do base A plus base B divided by 2 times the height. And that equals the area. Now, to do that, let's find. So the area, not the area, the length of base 1 is approximately 17 inches. Yes, that's 17. So, 17. And now base 2, whoopsies, wrong side, is around 6 inches. And now the height. The height is around 3.5 inches. And that should be the area. So 17 plus 6 is around 23, correct? And 23 divided by 2. And that would equal 11.5. So 11.5 times 3.5 is 40.25.
Don't forget the inches squared.
4.25 inches squared.
We're finally cracking the case.
Wow.
Aha, look, the first letter of the first name is in the second half of the alphabet.
Wow.
That's, I think we could get somewhere with this.
Okay, so now we have a polygon.
A regular polygon.
Yes, a regular polygon.
A regular, no, not irregular. Regular means all the sides are the same.
Yes, so to find the area of this, we need to do the number of sides.
That would be 6
Yeah,
for that.
I'm not even going to bother writing that. I can just write 6 times. So now, the length of one side. So the length of one side is about 2 inches. 2 times the apothem. So to get the apothem, I'm just going to measure the whole side and then divide it by 2 to make it easier. So that's about 2.5 divided by 2 is 1.25. Never mind. Okay, so now we've got this divided by 2. So we got 12 times 1.25. 12 times 1.25 is about 15. So now we have to divide that by 2 and get 7.5 inches squared as our area.
Look, the culprit wears glasses all of the time. I can think of a few people who do that. Closer and closer.
Now it's time to find the area of this parallelogram.
Wow. Okay. Area of parallelogram. Oops. Base times height.
A detective knows how to spell.
Okay. Okay. So base times height. Let's see. That's okay. So height is about, how much is that? That's less than an inch. That's
That looks like
0.5 inches.
That looks like about half an inch.
Okay. 0.5, and then base
Is about
2.5.
Yeah.
2.5. Oh no, my calculator! Wait. Okay, let's see.
2.5 times 5. No, I can't do that in my head. Sorry, guys.
I can.
That's 1.25.
Wow!
So the area of the parallelogram is
Wait for it.
1.25 inches squared.
Where?
Wow.
Up top.
Wait. Look at the clue showing up.
Look, the clue. Okay, wait.
Wow.
The culprit has a beard.
Oh no. That
Wait,
leaves
that
two
leaves-
left.
Mr. Bethune and Mr. Haynes.
Dun dun dun.
All right. So now we need to find the area of this rhombus here.
Wow.
I remember from Miss Atwater's class that in order to find the area of a rhombus, you need diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2 equals the area.
That sounds a bit tricky. Are you sure you're going to be able to do it?
Yep. So as you can see on this little red rhombus here, I am going to measure it to get the first diagonal to be about 5/8 of an inch, and the second diagonal to be about half an inch.
5/8.
So if I multiply 5/8 times 4/8, it equals about 0.3125. And because I'm dealing with some tricky decimals, I'm going to check my answer.
Wow. That's a real good thinking there, Kaylin.
Just like Miss Atwater taught me.
Ah ha ha!
Yuck.
0.3125.
That's
Now-
a definitive answer?
Now we have to divide it by 2. That equals 0.15625.
Wow!
That's a really tiny number.
Wow, for a really tiny rhombus.
So the area equals 0.15625 inches squared.
Yes.
Wait, the clue. The clue showing.
Whoa!
The culprit's gender is male.
Well, of course it is. He had a beard to begin with. Well, I mean...
Cute.
All right, Matthew, do you think you're going to be able to find the next clue?
Yes.
All right, let's see what you got, kiddo.
Arc length. Length equals the measure of AB, which is 2 over 360 times 2 pi r, which is 1 because it's half of 2. So, math for that. That is this small number.
Oh, poor little Matthew, you've done it all wrong.
What?
You found the length, not the area.
No.
To find the area, we need to do the radius. And the length, or the diameter, is exactly 2 inches. So, that would mean the radius equals 1 inch. And now, to do that, we need to do pi r squared. So, pi 1 squared is, well, 1 squared is just 1. And 1 times pi is pi.
What?
Okay, and so that would mean it's just, we're gonna round it off to 3.14. And now we need to multiply that by 180 over 360. And now what's that gonna be? Let's find out. 3.14 times 180, or hang on.
Isn't that just 1/2? 180 over 360? Isn't that 0.5? So you can also do 3.14 times 0.5.
I think you're onto something, Kaylin. All right, 3.14 times 0.5.
That equals
1.57. That is the area of our sector.
Look, the clue.
Look!
The culprit has been at our school for 2 years. But that could still be Mr. Bethune or Mr. Haynes.
They've only been here for such a short amount of time. I think we're gonna need to go to the volumes of this next.
Yes, definitely.
Time to find the surface area of this bottle.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Yes.
All right, I'm trusting you.
Okay, so the lateral area we have to find first is perimeter of base times the height of the solid. So that is 3.75 inches.
Let me draw that for you.
What?
It's quite the artist.
Wow. Plus 1.75 inches plus 4.25 inches. So you add those all up. $9.75 times the height of the solid, which is about 1 1/8. So, wait, hang on. That is this number, lateral area. Let's just say, let's round that to 11. And then surface area, you add that plus 2 times the area of the base. So would this be the base?
No, you could use this as a base here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Area of the base.
So do you remember how to find the area of a triangle? 1/2 base times
base
height?
times height. Okay, so the height was, we said 1.125.
3.75 actually.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Times
The base.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
is, here's the base.
1.75. Then you would divide that by
Divide by 2. You get that. And then you times that by 2 again. So the same thing. Plus 11. So the entire surface area of this prism is 17.5.
Now it's time to find the surface area of a cylinder. So I remember the formula for surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi radius times the height, and then it's plus 2 pi times radius squared, or the area of the circle on the base, which is 2 pi r squared.
Wow.
So let's start by measuring to find the radius. I can tell easily that the diameter is 1, so that means the radius must be 0.5. So I'll write that on the board so I can remember it.
How clever.
Wow.
All right, so now that I have the radius, I now need to find the height. So the height looks to be about 3.5 inches. So now, using my trusty formula, I can multiply these two together to get 1.75, and then times 2 times pi. Whoops. There we go. And I get this really long number, which I'm just going to round to 11.
All right.
And then, now that I have 11, I now have to do 11 plus the area of the circle. But actually, it's 2 pi r squared because there's a circle on top and there's a circle on the bottom.
Whoa.
So, because I know the radius is 0.5, I can do 0.5 squared equals 0.25. So now I can do this times pi times 2 to get 1.57, which I'm just going to round to 1.6. If I add these two together, I get 12.57. And that's our surface area.
Wow, Caitlin.
Wow. That's amazing.
How
do you-
clever.
Where do you think I learned all this stuff from?
Miss Atwater.
Miss Atwater, Miss Atwater, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, now we need to find the surface area of this triangular pyramid. We found this in Mr. Haynes' room. So we have to start with my trusty formula here. We can start with the base area. So in order to find the area of a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. So we can find the base to be 2 inches, and then the height to be about 2 inches. So if you've got base times height, that equals 4, and then divide by 2 equals 2. So we can plug this base area in as 2. And now we need to solve this next half. Perimeter of the base. So since we measured the side to be 2, we know, well, I can measure it anyway. It won't hurt, right? So we've got 2 and 2 and 2. So I was right. They're all the same. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So we can plug this perimeter in here for 6. And now to find the slant height. We can find the slant height by doing Pythagorean theorem. Isn't that right, Kaden?
That's right.
So we can find, so in order to find the slant height, we need to, hold on, pause it, I'm sorry. And I can find the slant height here to be about 1.5 inches. So we can put this here as 1.5. So now we can solve the parentheses first. 6 times 1.5 equals 9. And then we can divide that by 2, which is 4.5. And then plus 2 equals 6.5. So the surface area of this triangular pyramid is 6.5 inches squared.
All right, now we need to find the surface area of this cone bottle. So to do that, we need to find the radius, which is, oh, I'm using the wrong side.
It looks to be about 2.5.
All right, 2.5 sounds about right. Okay, so the diameter is 2.5. That would mean the radius is
1.25.
1.25. That's correct. That's right, yes. So the radius is 1.25. Now we need to find our slant height. And because we have our handy dandy measuring tape, that's just a breeze. So that would be 5.
Nope. It looks to be
4.25. All right, now we need to do the math. And that is, we're going to do 1.25 times 4.25, which equals 5.31, which we're going to keep rounded. So 5.31, and that times pi, we're going to keep it in terms of pi, is just, pi. And so then plus 1.25 squared, which is, whoopsies, 1.25 squared, which equals 1.56. Wait. 1.56 pi. And so then, adding that all together, 1.56 plus 5.31, nope, that's 37, equals 6.87 pi, which is our answer.
And if you wanted to, you could solve it even further by going 687 pi and get 21.58.
21.58.
There's our surface.
Surface area of a sphere. Let's get the radius. That is about 1.5.
Okay.
Now this is a simple formula, so we plug all this in. 1.5 squared is 2 times 4 times 3.14. Very simple. .26 inches squared.
Wow.
Wow.
That was very quick.
We were supposed to find the volume!
What? Oh, you idiots!
All right. Since we screwed up, now it's time to find the volume of this triangular prism again. Now, I'm looking at my notes from Miss Atwater's class. It says on here, the volume is area of the base times the height of the figure. So, to make things easier, I can have the base be this rectangle here. And with measuring this, I can find that the one side is 4 inches and the other side is 1 inches. 1 times 4 is 4. So now I need the height of the figure. 4, which means the volume of the triangle is 4 inches cubed.
Wow.
So now we need to find the volume of the cylinder because we found the surface area last time. All right, and the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared times the height. So the radius is 0.5. So that's pi. So 0.5 squared times pi. times the height, which is 3.5 inches. And now, following this equation, we get 0.5 squared times 3.5 equals 0.875. However, we still have the pi to add on. So we can either do 0.875 pi or 2.75 inches cubed.
Okay, now we're finding the volume of a pyramid. This
Triangular pyramid.
is 2, and the height is about 1.75. And then you divide that by 2 times the height.
Of the whole thing.
Yeah. See, we can go in there and say about 1.5 divided by 3. So this volume equals 0.875 inches cubed.
Okay, so now I have to find the volume of this cone. Using the same formula, I can find the area of the base to be pi r squared. So to find the radius, I can easily find the diameter first. I can conclude that the diameter is about 2.5. 2.5 divided by 2 is 1.25. So now I can square that and get 1.5625.
Or we can round it to 1.56.
Yes, that works too. And because there's no other pi in this equation, I can hurry up and I'll bring it to pi right now. So 1.56 times, we'll just round pi to 3.14 equals 4.8984 or 4.9. So we can plug this in. That 4 into there. And now for the height, since this is not completely hollow, I'm just gonna find the height like this. So it looks to be about 4 inches. So 4.9 times 4 is 19.6. Now if you divide that by 3, you'll get approximately 6.53 repeating. So, or 6.5. So our volume of the cone is 6.5 inches
Cubed.
cubed.
Find the volume of this sphere, what Miss Fortino gave us. So first, we need to find the radius, which is 1.5. And so then we need to do the equation, which is 4 times pi times the radius, which is 1.5 cubed, and that answer divided by 3.
I think we should do 1.5 cubed first.
Okay, that's a good idea, Kaylin. 1.3.
No, 1.5 cubed.
Oh, whoopsies. 1.5.
To the third power. Here, I can help you.
Thank you. I'm having trouble with this calculator. Back in my day, we didn't need calculators.
I got 3.375. And now you multiply that by 4.
All right.
And you get 13.5 pi.
And then we need to divide that by 3,
Yes.
which would be
get about 14.14
14.14
inches cubed.
inches cubed. Well, would you look at that? All right, so Kaylin, how much poison were you given?
0.875.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm the one that got poisoned.
That matches up with one of our numbers.
Let's check and see who it is.
Aha! Mr. Haynes. I knew it. We've got him now.
Oh no, he's the murderer.
Mr. Haynes, we have caught you in your scheme. You murdered Kaylin Felsky. All the evidence lines up. We know you did it.
Can you prove it?
Yeah.
Because the volume matches the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We found out. Off to jail with you.
I would have gotten away with it if it went for you meddling kids.
Yep.